Welcome to Flavor Flex, good food, good mood, where it's all about having a great time in the kitchen.
We got a great recipe for you today. It's going to be on our Eat Good, Live Good playlist that we just added to the site. Back in the day, a while ago, I went on a trip to Hawaii, to the island of Kauai. While we were there, we said, hey, let's take a day trip over on the other side of the island. There's a private beach way on that other side. So we loaded into the car, started driving. We were on a dirt road with pineapples as far as the eye could see. It took forever, but we finally got there, laid out our towels. We were laying on the sand when I looked up over at the water. Walking was a couple. And I thought to myself, wow, they have matching swimsuits. Then I thought to myself, wow, their swimsuits are flesh colored. Huh. Yeah, we happened upon a clothing optional beach. Yeah, it was hot that day, but not that hot. So, what I did learn though was how to make something incredibly delicious using a pineapple. You're going to want to watch this come out of the oven. We're making chicken roasted over a pineapple. Are you ready to cook? Then let's go.
Flavor Flex. Good food, good mood.
Okay, let's get started. This is going to be fun. You're going to get a fresh pineapple, of course, and we're going to start by cutting off the top like that. Then you want to, if it's not sitting totally flat, you want to trim off the bottom just to square up that bottom so it sits better. See that? Let's set these out of the way, because what we're going to do now is we're going to trim off the outside. Okay, so now we got those sides off. We're going to cut off the outside part, leaving the core, the good part of the pineapple. Like that. Oh, look at that, a little bit for me. Ooh, that's good. So now we're going to take the fresh pineapple, we'll set that aside. We're going to put that on some skewers with some red peppers and grill that to go with the chicken. We'll clean this up, bring in the chicken, and we'll get it ready to go in the oven. Okay, so we're going to start off with a whole chicken, about 4 or 5 pounds. And what I do is I just drizzle a little bit of olive oil over it and just rub that in. We're going to eventually sauce it up with a nice pineapple marinade sauce. Okay, now I'm going to grab the salt and pepper shaker, give it some salt and pepper on both sides. But here's where the magic happens. We're going to get our pineapple that we cut. Poor bird is going on to the pineapple. Just like that. Doing a happy dance, because it's going in the oven. We're going to now get that into a pan, and it's going to go into a 400-degree oven for 15 minutes, and then we're going to turn it down to 375 and cook it for another 45. Let's get it in the oven. Okay, now while that's in the oven, we're going to do a little fancy side for it. We're going to get some red peppers and cut them into chunks about that size. And we're going to take our pineapple that we cut off, and we're going to cut it into spears like this. And what we'll do is, this one's a metal one. If you have wooden ones, that's fine. Just soak it in a little water so they don't burn. Take some red pepper. Take your pineapple spear. Put it on to the metal skewer, another pepper or two, and another pineapple spear, And top it off with another couple peppers. And we're going to grill this on the grill. Get it ready for the chicken when it comes out. Okay, look at those. Look, those look great. Can't wait to get those on the grill. While we're getting ready for that, we're going to make up the pineapple sauce for the chicken, and we're going to baste that over the chicken a couple times as it's cooking, so it's going to turn out nice golden brown. Delicious flavor. So, to a bowl, I'm going to add 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1/3 of a cup of brown sugar, 1/3 of a cup of pineapple juice, 1 tablespoon of ginger, and also a tablespoon of minced garlic. Whisk that together. And we're going to get that into a pan, just a small little pot on the stove. Let that simmer for a little while, 5-10 minutes, and just thicken it up a little bit. Then we're going to start basting it onto the chicken. Okay, let's get this on the stove on a little bit of a low-medium heat. Like I said, let that simmer for 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, now you take this marinade or sauce, some pineapple sauce, and start brushing it over the chicken. This is after about 20 minutes it's been in the oven.
And we're going to baste that again a couple more times before we pull it out of the oven.
Wow, would you look at what time it is, and look at who's come out of the oven, my little friend, Mr. Chicken. Just make sure, cut off one of his legs, and this is how we're serving it up with a little bit of coconut rice, which I'm going to show you how to make in a short coming up. Also some of the grilled pineapple that we cut up with the red peppers. And here's a piece of the chicken. We're going to give it a try. Let's go. So delicious. So super good. That is finger looking good. Wow, you got to make this for your family. You want to really serve it up pretty cool, something like that. Here's the good food, good mood for the family, and good friends. Do us a favor, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, take a few minutes and help the channel out, and check out all of our great recipes. There's way more coming. Let's go.